Hey everyone, Heidi Wormhat.
Well. Heidi Wormhat? What the hell happened to Hans? Or does this finally explain his obsession? Has he finally transitioned? Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Playing a Blinder. And Heidi Wormhat / Hans definitely isn't playing a blinder. But after being asked in my live stream on Sunday, apart from Flat Earth, what's my favourite conspiracy, and I said reptilian shapeshifters, I thought that's what I'd have a look at today. So I jumped onto YouTube, typed conspiracies by Hans into the search bar, and there was nothing. But I did find Heidi. So let's have a look.
It's not Hans, with a voice changer, clearly.
So let's have a look and see what Heidi Wormhat has got to say for herself.
So I wanted to throw up a video today about some signs and traits to look for to tell whether or not you or someone you know could be a shape-shifting reptilian.
This has potential to be very informative, because after all, we should be taking stuff like this deadly seriously. I didn't just laugh. You misheard.
Because they are out there among us, and we have to be prepared and know the signs to look for. And basically, we know that there are reptilians and all kinds of different human hybrids because the Bible says.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but if the Bible says, then I'm completely sold.
I think that basically, what they tell us as far as Ancestry.com or 23andMe and all these DNA results, they tell you you're black or you're white or you're Asian or, Pacific Islander or whatever. They have all these basically fake made-up races.
Wait, do you mean I could actually choose what race I want to be? Ooh, this is exciting. But Heidi, you're wrong, because you can't tell somebody's race from their DNA makeup. There's such a complex relationship between ancestry, genetic makeup, and because racial categories are based on subjective evaluations of these traits, there is no specific gene that can be used to determine a person's race. So they don't have to lie. That's just not how somebody's race is determined.
There's different types of Nephilim hybrids. There's Lyrian, there's Draconian, there's Reptilian, there's all these different kinds of Nephilim human hybrid, and some people are going to be more one thing than other.
So the Nephilim are the offspring of the Son of God. So Jesus' kids, fallen angels, sent to earth in the form of men. And some of these Nephilim men decided to, with human women and give rise to a whole new race of human hybrid Nephilim children. This is getting more and more believable the further into the video I get. I don't know why I was so worried about covering it.
So I haven't seen anyone else make a video of traits or signs to look for to tell if you're a reptilian or someone you know is a reptilian.
I know Heidi. Completely unbelievable. I'm totally baffled. Or is it possibly just because nobody else was born in the crazy tree, fell out and hit every branch on the way down? Maybe that's the reason nobody else has covered this subject.
So I thought I would just do it myself. And after, countless hours of research, this is what I've come up with.
So this is just an illustration of how she did her research. So can we get to the point, please?
Alright, so the first sign that you're a reptilian is you like red meat.
I do like red meat.
Alright, it's just, you know, it's primal instinct for reptilian to sink their teeth into some really juicy, you know, medium rare meat.
Now, I actually used to have a pet lizard, a bearded dragon to be specific. Dave. That was his name, and he was my pal. And before he met an untimely death due to some plonker forgetting to turn his heat mat off in the summer. Sorry, Dave. Oh, I miss you. Rest in peace, Dave. But while Dave was here, before he was taken way too young, he never once asked me if he could have steak and chips for his dinner.
You know, one time I went to this really high scale, like upscale 5-star restaurant, and they served raw beef relish, and I thought it would be completely disgusting.
Now, at this point in the video, I do feel compelled to ask a question, and this question is directed at my American friends. Why is it that so many American people like to speak with an upward inflection at random points in a sentence? Because to somebody like me, who speaks with absolutely no notable accent, it just doesn't make any sense.
So the next one is actually that you really hate the cold. I can't stand the cold. I'm just miserable in the cold. This is what I look like basically in the cold. It's just absolutely disgusting to me.
A dislike of the cold is hardly it's hardly evidence that you're a reptilian shapeshifter. You find me one human being that doesn't like the cold, especially the type of cold you just showed in that picture. As we say in Wales, that's definitely big nipple, small willy weather. It just looks freezing. We're warm-blooded. Of course we're gonna hate the cold.
If you would rather be here, then you know, you might be a reptilian shapeshifter.
No, it just means you've got common sense. And by that logic, everybody from the Caribbean is a lizard.
Okay, so the next sign is that you're a reptilian shapeshifter is that you keep reptile friends. Maybe you've had a snake, maybe you've had a turtle, you know, maybe you've had like a gecko or something. I don't know.
You had to bring it up again, as if the guilt I already feel isn't enough. I've apologised for Dave's untimely death already in this video. Can you please let it drop?
Or not. But anyway, if you have, you know, an affinity to reptiles, if you've been known to keep reptiles or whatever, I remember once I used to have a corn snake just like this.
I think I may actually be about to lose the will to live on camera. I used to have a dog, but that didn't make me Scooby-Doo, did it?
Hello.
Keeping reptiles as pets has got nothing to do with being a reptilian shapeshifter, because reptilian shapeshifters aren't real.
You idiot!
Another trait that you could be a reptilian shapeshifter
Reptilian?
is, of course, that you shapeshift.
Okay, this should be good.
This is Elip. Basically, when she was pregnant and when she was right after she gave birth, she was huge and fat and ugly.
Wow, huge and fat and ugly. But I suppose, you know, you're putting yourself out there on YouTube, so you're qualified to judge somebody on their appearance. Oh, actually, you don't show your face, do you? So there's that.
But I mean, clearly, you can see, I mean, that's just not natural. That's not human to shapeshift to that degree.
I just can't believe I've been getting it so wrong for so long. I've been on a diet since July the 19th, and I'm doing well. I've gone down 2 belt sizes, my stomach's getting nice and flat. But I could have just shapeshifted. It's called a diet, you idiot.
And I mean, so it's the same thing with me, really. And then another trait that you're a reptilian shapeshifter is, of course, the dry skin. Okay, because reptiles have really dry skin. Now, I had a friend back in like high school. Her skin looked exactly like this. I mean, just like a crocodile. It was like disgusting. This is one trait that I don't really have. I don't really have a problem with dry skin, except on the bottom of my left foot for some reason. It's really strange. I don't know why. My right foot is like perfectly like supple and moist, but then my left foot is like all cracky and dry on the bottom.
So pretty much what you're saying then is one foot is fantastic and the other foot is quite croc-like. I get the same problem. Oof, but generally only in the summer.
So, I mean, if you have some of these signs, but not all of these signs, then you might just be part reptilian. You might not be as much reptilian. You know, I don't have the dry skin so much, so maybe I'm like 3/4 reptilian and the rest human. I don't know.
Right, I need to analyse this information, guys. Used to keep a pet lizard. Rest in peace, Dave. Crocs on my feet. Only in the summer. Like red meat. 100%. Lost weight quickly. I have. I'm a reptile. I have to be. But I'm Welsh, so I'm claiming dragon. Okie dokie. Holy folky. If it's your first time here, click the like button. Or click the dislike button. It makes no difference to me either way. Because the YouTube overload bots don't know the difference between a like and a dislike. So it's all engagement. It all helps the channel grow. But some people are too stupid to realise that. Also, leave some comments down in the description. Again, I don't care whether they're positive or negative, because it's all engagement, which helps my channel grow. But I've had enough. I'm out here. I'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.